While I was getting my butt kicked in the Vintage Challenge playing Lurrus Saga, I also played a League of Doomsday hunting for some qualifier points so that I can stream the RCQ for my loyal viewers next weekend. Some interesting piles happened in this league. Check it out. I didn't actually expect to be doing this deck tech, but here's a little post league deck tech. I played some Lurrus Saga in a Vintage Challenge, which was not going super well. But I played some Doomsday in between rounds. This is just my stock Doomsday list, very similar, if not exactly the same as the last few times I played it. I'm very happy with the 75. It does a lot of the things I want. No super big changes. If you want to hear more about the deck, you can check out my Oklahoma City recap video. But this is just Doomsday. 8 of the unrestricted cantrips. I got that Chain of Vapor in the main to deal with pesky permanents, the 1 days to really make them think, and then sideboard, removal, Graveyard Hate, a nice cheeky Null Rod for Jewel, some extra Shieldred for the Lurrus Saga matchup, which is challenging, and then anti-combo, anti-artifact, and dress down as a bit of a catch-all against a variety of hateful creatures. Anything else about this? No, this is just stock. This is stock and straightforward Justin Doomsday. My pick for probably Eternal Weekend. Hopefully everyone has fun watching this Vintage League. Are you interested in weekly vintage metagame recommendations? Do you want to see your deck list played on my channel? Or maybe you are just looking for the best way to support my vintage content. Make sure you check out the Patreon link in the description below. Let's battle. Kind of hold myself to a higher standard than that. This hand is not actually that good, but it's probably still a keep. No, I can't make it to Japan. So Japan is out of the question. But I will try to hit the other two. Street Wraith. That was not what we were looking for. we were looking for a like force of will blue card. Like that was the complete opposite of what we were looking for on that ancestral. Because I like really want to go for Oracle Consult with like Days Force backup next turn. That's what I'm really looking for here, but those were not good. Fuck. God, that's so bad for me. I played Basic Island too. So, I mean, it's probably correct. My opponent's a Wasteland deck, right? But boy, does that hurt. Because I can't like deploy a triple black spell next turn unless I draw a Dark Ritual. Yeah, they said yikes, but I think this is a bad hand now. I guess I'm like I can't even consult for like I mean they're probably supposed to take consult because if they don't take consult, I can consult for ritual. But this is not good. This is a bad spot. I can't really use a Necro in this game or even a Doomsday past the turn because of Frog. Yeah, they just take consult. So like, what does that leave me? Like, what am I even doing from this spot? There's not much going on. I drew the Dark Ritual. But I don't have a draw spell. Go to 9. Sorry, I go to 16, I go to 8. I mean, they can't kill me. So I think we can pass the turn. I'm probably not supposed to fetch. But I don't want to like not have a land to fetch for. Is this a Flusterstorm? Gosh. Okay. So now they can kill me though. No, opponent! No! You know my hand! I mean, you gotta learn somehow. And then they kill me on the swing back. My opponent is new to the format, so I'm trying to help them here. I'm gonna bring in Shieldred, and that's kind of it, I think. Just take out Mystical. But I kind of like Mystical against Scam, actually. Maybe just take out Cruise. I don't think I want a removal spell. Maybe a removal spell is better. I'm not sure. They knew about the both fetches. They griefed me. The card they didn't know about was Dark Ritual, so we played Dark Ritual. Like they knew my whole hand. That's why that's why I explained to them in chat, like, because you know my whole hand does not have a draw spell. Resolving Doomsday doesn't mean I win the game, and then you just drew so many cards with your Gush and put 2 lands back in your hand. You can pitch all of those cards to the Frog and kill me. So, you know, I mean, if I don't tell them, right, then they'll never know, and they'll never like learn from that spot, right? I feel like it's important to let them know what was going on. Ugh. Against Scam, though. I wonder if you can keep this versus Scam. We're playing a league with Doomsday while we wait for the next round to happen. Yeah, the problem is if you wait to tell them till after the match, they might just leave. I'm gonna try keeping this hand for science. Like I said, like I don't actually care if I win or lose. I care about playing good Magic and getting better. So like if my advice helps them win a future game, like that just means it was a game I was going to lose anyways. Like winning a game versus an opponent where they made a mistake is not super interesting to me. Okay. I thought 3 draws would be enough, but I guess it was not enough. Okay. Good to know. I tried. I don't know. It just depends on like what your goal is. Like if your goal is to win the most matches of Magic, then by all means. Yeah. All right. Well, it's a little bit of a lesson learned situation here. Entomb. I guess I could have forced that Entomb. My bad. I was F6'd. Whoops. Kind of forgot that this deck would play Entomb. I don't know why. Time Walk. You got it. You think it was a fine keep? I'm not sure. I'd have to do some math. I have a sneaking suspicion it was not a fine keep, but I did want to see what it looked like. Maybe I'm never going to use this Flusterstorm in this game, and I'd rather just pitch the Flusterstorm. You have 2 reanimates. Yeah. Okay. That's good enough for me. I still don't think I'm supposed to like bring in Leyline against them or anything. I do kind of think Long Goodbye is terrible though. I like Shieldred. Maybe I play 1 Leyline. Really get them. You ready, chat? You ready? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make changes because everyone in Legacy community is big mad. Though they're now mad about different things than they were at the start of the complaining. So. All right. Gave 1 back. That's a keep. I'm gonna just get Wastelanded, I think. I'm trying to play Lurrus Saga, but it's just not working, so. Slash, I'm horrible at Magic. One of the two, or both. Should I just slam this Street Wraith into play? I played the Yuta Takahashi list adjusted, which is a Mog's list adjusted. I'm just drawing all lands here. Not ideal. Demonic Tutor, Preordain. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think the deck is very good. I think those 2 players are just really, really good at Magic. My opponent has done nothing in this game, which makes me really scared to use my cards that are temporary. Sure. I mean, we're gonna go for it. All I do is draw hands full of frogs and then don't have the mana to cast the frogs. I don't really understand, but like I mean, it's clearly a deck that good players like, and so clearly I'm making a mistake in some point along the way. There's just no way they don't have a bajillion counter spells in hand. Brainstorm is not actually very good here. Oh, maybe it's fine. I can't Flusterstorm. But like there are a bunch of ways I can fetch after this. Holy hell. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. Have I played my land this turn? Yes. So I could put land, Oracle. If I put Oracle, fetch land back, time walk off of this Lotus, and then untap, and I still have Doomsday preordained for a win. It's probably worth trying. Okay. Figured they had a bunch of forces. Got rid of a force fluster. They have a frog to rebuy. What do I gain from casting preordain? Not much, but using my mana, I guess. But then I can't win off a Doomsday on the next turn. But wait, didn't I fetch? These cards are not very good. Yeah, I might just lose this game to too many counter spells. Don't know, like I haven't really figured out how to play through situations like that as Doomsday, where your opponent clearly just has like threat plus 6 forces. I'm gonna draw the Ley Line of the Void now. That's like those are both things that don't have anything to do with Doomsday. Like we're not playing Vexing Bubbles in Doomsday. That's not happening. And we're not playing Bazaar in Doomsday. I told you I was gonna draw the Ley Line of the Void. I need a Dig Through Time, a Treasure Cruise, or a Gush, or an Ancestral. I need one of those. Like, the answer is probably just play Duress and Thoughtseize and that kind of thing. I think we're going to lose this set. Kind of crazy. We're getting to the point where we can't actually Doomsday either. Because they'll just pitch the frog and kill us. Grief. Okay, like I said, we need one of those spells that draws multiple cards. Or, you know, one of our cantrips. Or that one. That one could do it. That's a banger. It is a certified banger. All right, they hop the frog, deals 3 to me or 4 to me, and then 2 to them. I gain 2. Follow up, blue, black. Is it time walk? Oh, second frog. Okay. Oracle. I guess I attack. They can just hop both frogs and pitch all the cards and win. But they don't know what's in my hand, so hopefully they jump. I drew so badly, right? Where are my cantrips, bro? I guess I've used 4 cantrips. No block? Damn. They're too good. If I had a cantrip follow up, we just win the game, don't we? I just hop both of them and throw 3 cards in and I die. Man, that's crazy. Yeah. I just need to draw cantrips. I just didn't draw cantrips. There's a lot of cards in my deck that are bad, though. Like, more Doomsdays are bad. No, they played a land! What's happening? I think they must have misclicked. Oh, no. I think they misclicked. Oh. This poor opponent has just had everything go wrong. They said they were new. They said they were new, so... Magic Online can be like that sometimes. Could still die to like a Bowmaster or something here. No, 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 we're gonna lose anyways. They have Bowmaster. This is like the most. Maybe they don't have Bowmaster in their deck. Time Walk doesn't do it. They'll die to a Shieldred. I don't know, man. Vintage leagues. I don't think there's a Bowmaster, or I think we would probably just be dead, so. Black? No. All right. I mean, we need the QPs, so. Why does this have to be basic island? If it's underground sea, we could always like go for a ritual off console and then just win if they have no counter spells. I mean, there are still winning lines if we Ancestral now. What are we playing? Like, if we get negated, isn't that fine? Okay, well, I mean, if we get mental missteps, that's fine too. I need to play this out in case they play Bobble or something, and then we're probably just going for end step consult for Ritual. We lost nothing of great value. Want to fetch before we play Doomsday. I'll cycle in response in case I hit Flusterstorm. Because I can still win with Ponder. Maybe I'm supposed to Ponder first. Try to get something. Gosh. I don't really like Gush as much. So maybe we were just supposed to Ponder first. I mean, you're just supposed to make the play. Like sometimes you'll lose, but that doesn't matter. Like you're just supposed to. You're supposed to definitely go for a Ritual there off console. It doesn't. I don't think it's close. I don't really want to Gush. Oracle Lotus. Those are both pretty bad here. Okay. You have to just like play the percentages. Like sometimes you'll play the percentages and lose, but that's fine. I think I was supposed to Ponder before. I just shuffled this thing away, man. No, it was not the shuffle bug. It's just called Magic the Gathering. I don't really want to cast Gush, but I don't really want to pass the turn into construct tokens either. Okay. I need to crack a land here. So I want to keep Gushing Ancestral. Maybe I should have made blue. Didn't see that coming. What can I even hit? Necro? Is it even worth it? Might not even be worth it. Should I just play a Street Wraith? Cost Dark Ritual and Lotus to play a Street Wraith. Okay. You get to make constructs, and I look to win on the next turn. I do have Chain of Vapor for constructs to buy time as well. Necro is exiled. Necro is exiled. I'm not even sure I can use Necro in that spot anyways with like constructs coming. That's a lot of mana. Hardcast Citadel maybe. Blue mana. Hull Breacher. So if I go Dark Ritual and then Blue mana, I can cast Force, leaving a blue mana up. So if they like force back and then Twister, I can chain. Tinker. I can still chain. I love how I played this. I love how I played that turn. I fucking love how I'm not bad at this game, right? I'm okay at this game sometimes, right? Oh. This matchup can be kind of hard. Hole breachers and stuff. Do I have any more lands to fetch? I have one. I've been really happy with Chain in Doomsday. Been very happy with the first Chain. They know their top card. Okay. Are you supposed to cast this Ponder? Or are you supposed to hold it? I feel like you know the next card, so it's fine. Demonic Time Walk. Yeah. Wait, did I fuck this up? Was I just supposed to go like what do I can't actually win from here, right? But I didn't have enough mana to demonic ponder and win, right? Do I just have to pass? What's my chance to draw a cantrip? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's pretty good. Doesn't really hurt me to do it, right? Okay. I go to 7, I go to 5, I go to 3. It just has to be like I can't even win off 2 turns, so it's whatever cantrip is best for me. Because there's no way I'm beating a Hull Breacher, even if it's Time Walk. No, I don't think there's a combination that beats a Hull Breacher. So I think it's just Ancestral Pile. I don't know if it matters. Like if they have a counterspell, I just lose anyways. If they have if they have anything, I just lose. So I don't feel like my pile actually matters here. I do Gush first. Ancestral goes to 1, so I'd have to put another cantrip in. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. Draw to 4, draw to 3, DT. Actually, I can beat Hull Breacher, but it would lose to swords. So I think it's worse. No, no, no. You don't want to do that pile. That pile beats Hull Breacher, but my opponent has 1 Hull Breacher and 4 swords. I don't know. Whatever. This is not the best pile. This is just magic cards. No, my opponent plays 2 Hull Breachers, so like I think playing the pile that beats Hull Breacher is dumb, but playing a pile that beats swords makes sense to me. Also lose a time walk here, I guess. They found something. I lose to another White Plume Adventure as well. Oh, I had a daze. My bad. I just F6'd. I'm like obviously not playing very well. I had a daze for that. I just didn't use it. I think it's time to stop the stream soon. I don't think we care. I just am having a really hard time focusing and giving a shit. Yeah, I just had a daze for that. No problem. No, I mean, I just had the win. I just F6 because I didn't think I'd be able to daze anything. And then I clearly had an opportunity to daze something. There are a lot of counters in Vintage though. That's definitely the I don't think I just like don't think I want to play any more Magic today. I don't like, I just went Saga. Yeah, I guess. Mono White Initiative. Like, I can't even like I can't even. No, you don't want to turn people's lands into islands. That's kind of what they want. No, no, no. Like actual initiative. My opponent has 4 white creatures in their deck. An initiative player has 20. Like you don't bring in removal to beat White Plume Adventure. Like that's not a thing you do. Like what do you want me to what do you want me to move? What do you want me to pitch? It's just a blue Tinker deck that uses initiative in its flex slots, which is fine. Okay. I just like don't have time for this. Oh, maybe Force and Fluster is enough. Looks like they're just gonna use Ancestral as a way to beat me in my pile. I'm just playing Doomsday between rounds to take the edge off, apparently. It's not taking the edge off. I'm just like playing worse and faster. Yeah, they're just gonna pass. So they have Mystical Ancestral. Like, how do I combo through this? Is it even remotely possible to combo through this? It's just not possible to combo through this, right? I mean, my opponent has Mystical plus top and Ancestral and Tinker. I guess I couldn't, I'm not allowed to actually top Doomsday there. I can't go Doomsday Ponder. I will lose the game. So I have to do something else. This does help. I still think this is a losing line, but I'll give it a shot. Ancestral target yourself? That can't possibly be correct. Sure. I would never Ancestral myself there. I would like Mystical for a Fluster or something, or I would never Ancestral target myself there. Like Ancestral is a yeah. They didn't even use Mystical. They just found a spell. Mind Break Trap. I mean, I'll try. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just do all same target. It's fine. I feel like my opponent should give me one back after I gave them game 1. I think we might have just won this game, which doesn't make sense to me. So it's got to be a Gush pile. It's just going to be Gush into... Have I already played my land this turn? No. Maybe they don't have Fluster in their deck. Who knows? I won't die to Trap. So I like Gush, Time Walk. Oh no, I can't Time Walk because I won't have the lands for it. Because I have to Ponder into Gush. So I guess it just has to be like a Gush Lotus pile. Don't know if we have like ways to play around things here. Ponder down to 4, Gush down to 2. But if I Gush down to 2, I can't Ancestral down to 0. And I only have 1 Oracle left. So maybe it's just like a Gush into Lotus and Time Walk. Gush into Lotus and Time Walk. And then... And then I draw for turn down to... I draw 1 down to 4, Gush down to 2, draw for turn down to 1. And then I have to put, like, Cantrip Oracle to try to play around swords. Don't know if that works, but we can try that. There's no way I'm supposed to win this game. Okay. It's very odd. Maybe I do need to play like trap negation against them. Kind of weird. Well, we both gave each other a game there. Mine was a little bit more obvious of a throw, but you should be holding Ancestral in your hand when opponents go for Doomsday kills, because there's, especially if you have like multiple pieces of interaction by having, you know, Mystical for counterspell with Chop on top. I like this hand. Uh-oh. Where's my Mind Break Trap? Yeah, I have to force that. I guess I have to pitch Flusterstorm because it just doesn't get really better for me if I... Uh-huh. I kind of need a full value Brainstorm. So I probably am just supposed to play this and then Brainstorm next turn. Am I keeping that? I guess so. I mean, watch him just slam a Time Vault. No Time Vault slam. Just all on White Plume Adventure. Based. One ritual away and one... I mean, I don't need like the majority of these cards. I don't even need both. I don't need any of these rituals, right? We've seen Mind Break Trap. We have to keep that in mind. Mind Break Trap. I think we should be playing around Mind Break Trap. We've seen Mind Break Trap. We should be playing around it as much as possible. What is this hand supposed to be? Gush is the second spell. Can I gush into... I can get like Lotus, Time Walk, and Force, right? Trying to figure out a way. So if I can gush into... I have already made my land drop this turn. So I'm trying to make a way that beats a Mind Break Trap this turn. Not sure there is one, though. I have an extra draw though. So maybe it is. Like maybe if I gush into Lotus, Force, Time Walk, and then Oracle, Oracle. So I gush into Lotus, Time Walk with a Force underneath it with a Street Wraith. Yeah. That should do it. Oracle, Oracle, Force. Okay. So this way, if my opponent traps me, I can cycle a Street Wraith into the Force, Force with Preordain, Time Walk, and then play Oracle on tap Oracle. That was a weird set. I hope you're wrong. I don't think Vintage needs to shake up at all. Vintage is in a great spot. Balanced and wide and not dictated by Bazaar. It's great. I think shaking things up because, I don't know, for some personal reason is just a weird thing to do. Yeah, I mean, I'm always okay with unrestrictions. I personally would like a small ban list. Ancestral. Seems good. I feel like this has to be Dark Ritual, Necro. Just Resolvers. It's like a draw 10 or so. Seeing how bad our hand is. There's no forces in this hand. Like, would you ever keep Vamp here? You like wouldn't, right? Like, do you ever keep a second land here too? Probably not. I guess like Vamp guarantees us a force, but we just don't have enough mana for that. Like if we were to Vamp, like, we do have the Jet though, so we could theoretically go Vamp cantrip, but we don't have any 0 mana cantrips in this hand either. It's kind of weird, isn't it? It's like my gut instinct here, but we get one cantrip before. Oh no, not the Wasteland. I did not see a Wasteland coming after my opponent didn't reveal Lurrus here, but I guess at this point, then it's just go for a Doomsday. Well, we can't win off a Doomsday here. This Wasteland prevents us from winning, right? No, I guess we can win with a Black Lotus because we have so many cantrips in our hand, so it's still fine. Flusterstorm, Spell Pierce. Is it ever correct to preordain here using my mana? Probably. That's like I don't feel like that's a reasonable thing to try to achieve. I don't think vintage is the format you're looking for if that's what you want to do. Sounds more like standard, actually. I feel like we don't want mental misstep. I mean, a 0 mana cantrip has some value. Found a Doomsday. Like, I don't think there's any way you're gonna like get the high roll out of vintage. Like, that's not really a feasible thing that you can try to do. Like, it's just what vintage is. Do I even have Underground Seas left? I do. I have one Underground Sea left. Yeah, that's just what vintage is. We would really like to stop being wastelanded at some point in this lifetime. I can't afford to be wastelanded very much more. All right, all these cards are bad. That's a good one. Dark Ritual, Doomsday. All right, I can't Street Wraith though, right? No, opponent, you can't concede. Stop conceding. Everyone, stop conceding. That's just like your personal opinion though, Time Walk. Like people will say Bazaar is skilled, and some people will say Bazaar is unskilled. Like it's just what people value and enjoy in their game. So I am going down to 2, so I can't actually Street Wraith from here. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm building in my pile from here. Yeah, but like we need to try really hard not to warp the format around personal opinions. I don't think you need 4 Wasteland to answer Bazaar. I don't think that's a requisite. Lotus Ancestral. I mean, we're not even drawing for turn. So if my opponent has another Wasteland, we lose on the spot. Like, I have to make this play, but I'm not happy making this play. Oh, you know what I messed up here? You know what I messed up here? I was supposed to use a Necro trigger. I was supposed to, before I cast Doomsday, put 1 Necro on the stack. Because it doesn't affect my life total. So if I had put 1 Necro on the stack, I could have put... No, I can't use Wraith. I can't use Wraith because I did not put a Necro on the stack. I would lose 3 life down to 2, and I would not be able to use the Wraith. However, if I had put a Necro on the stack and then done Dark Ritual Doomsday, I can put Lotus on the top, and then I'm good. Wow. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's all kinds of learnings you can have. I wish my opponents would stop conceding. We know we're up against, like, some kind of Tinker deck. I'm just going to bring in Negation Trap and take out... we got Wastelanded, though. Take out Mystical and Daze for now and try this. Yeah, but I had an optimization there. I should have realized I couldn't Street Wraith, so I needed to... I could have either drawn a random card or done one... No, doing 1 Necro is way better. This hand slaps. Oh, keep. It's really crazy because Necro is not as good as Doomsdaying, and sometimes it loses you the game, but it's still really good. Am I gonna get Spell Pierced again? Yeah, I mean, I have backup plans, so. Should I Necro a second time to play around Spell Pierce? I guess it doesn't really play around Spell Pierce because they could just Necro. They could just Spell Pierce my second Dark Ritual. No, so you need to be a null? What's going on? Oh, they revealed a Lurrus this time. Maybe they forgot to reveal Lurrus. Why am I getting annulled? Why am I getting annulled? Oh my god. You can't make this shit up. I think I'm just supposed to do a little one this time. Maybe just like a little one this time. Why didn't this all just go on the stack? All right, so I have Force Backup and I have extra lands. I don't need a Dark Ritual. Okay. I can't believe someone just they brought in a null versus me. That's crazy. That's wild. I have 4 targets in my deck. No, I have 4. I don't think no. You don't have to play loaded. Like I don't think the no is okay. I don't think a no is allowed. I think illegal. I think Vamp for Wasteland is no problem. Vamp for Ancestral, I guess. Oh, Vamp for Vexing Bauble. Yeah, I don't care about that card. So what is the best way to build this pile then? I go to 6. Sorry, I go to 5. I go to 5. I necro for at least Flusterstorm. I can necro for like most of my cards. I feel like it's something like Flusterstorm, Oracle, Time Walk, and maybe even like another land. I mean, I could just go for Chain of Vapor, but I don't even think that's good. Yeah, maybe we can just do Chain too. In that case, like maybe I'm supposed to build my pile differently, but Oracle, Time Walk, Chain, Fluster, Necro. This lets me still force if I want to force. Oh, I guess I didn't draw any of my oracles this way, but that's okay. Because I have a Ponder still. I guess that's the way we do it. I'm not sure that's actually correct, but that's certainly a way we can do it. Vexing Bauble against Doomsday is just annoying. It's not actually good. Strip Mine. That's like pretty annoying. I like Dido Ancestral now. I think they vamp for Vexing Bauble. Should I just pop my Necro with my Chain here? Yeah, yeah. That doesn't matter, right? I just win because they have a Vexing Bauble and they can't counter my stuff. I feel like I made a pretty decent pile. There might be like some slight optimizations there, but that was pretty sick. Pretty happy with that game. I'm pretty happy with some of these Doomsday games. I've been doing some very interesting things. You want me to be on the council so I can get more death threats? More people yelling at me that I ruined their format? Even when I have no influence at all on the banner restriction list, I still get those. Like I still get those even when I have absolutely no influence at all. It's crazy. No, I don't think Jewel's that good. I think Jewel's mostly just fine. Jewel has like pretty inherent deck building flaws. Is it weird that I think this is a Necro game where I like bottom Doomsday? Feels weird. Like there's like been very like Jewel looking good has been it happens like brief window and then everyone just like plays cards that beat Jewel and then Jewel goes back to being a bad deck. Cool. This Doomsday deck looks a little broken, huh? Why don't they just put these on the stack? I think I have it turned off by accident. Maybe that's why. Um, I don't think I need 2 Fluster Storms. Yo, what up, Moonstar? Tyga. I love Sean. I think I'm going to force this just based on the way my hand is currently situated. I can't actually win, right? So I should just time walk and draw a billion more cards. I mean, these vamps are kind of getting out of control here. Yeah. There's a lot going on in those ones. I should have gone to 4, maybe. All right, found a Doomsday. I definitely like don't need all of these street wraiths. Wait, so I don't actually have a win, right? Because I have again, I fucked up the street wraith shit. I should have either gone to 6 or gone to 4. Because now I'm gonna go to 2 and I can't street wraith. Unless I go demonic. I mean, I could brainstorm. Brainstorm hitting a dark ritual is like pretty damn good. I don't have a cantrip. I guess I don't. I still don't have a cantrip if I do that. I did hit what I wanted though, but I don't have a cantrip now. But I have a demonic tutor. Is that enough? That's probably enough, right? Yeah. Yeah. I forgot the stupid necro trigger again. So I need to pile with Gush. Demonic Gush. Wait, can I not 100% win on this turn? I demonic to 4 cards. I gush to 2 cards. As long as I have Oracle, Lotus. Uh-oh. I guess we put a time walk in. Oh no, this should work because I should have used one card exiled actually with the Necropotence. I mean, this works too. Oh, I forgot to, oops, too fast. I forgot to actually exile the one card. I was trying to play fast for Sean and I went too fast. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, their deck doesn't do anything. I don't know. I was trying to play fast for him, so he didn't have to sit here and do nothing, but like, he just went too fast. So he's playing some kind of Welder Brew. Probably bringing a couple removal spells, maybe a Null Rod. Don't know if Null Rod's actually good. I don't know. It's hard to tell what's actually good against Sean's deck because he's always doing weird things. Daze and Fluster, removal and Null Rod. Probably 4 baubles, I would assume. He's like really high on bauble for some reason. I don't know why, but he's really high on bauble. No, I think it's good to have access to a Null Rod if he's like super crazy on Null Rod stuff. But I guess we just don't know what's in his deck yet, so maybe we'll just play Sabotage instead. Who knows? Like, we just don't know. We just have no idea, right? What's in the actual deck. I actually kind of think this might be a Shieldred matchup based on the kind of things he enjoys playing. Just taking the Mystical for now. Let's try this. It's hard to say. Like, who knows what's in his Taiga Goblin Welder deck? Yeah. So what I was supposed to do was use the Necro to get rid of the top card, and then do the Gush Pile thing. I had the right idea. It just wasn't exactly lit up right. Bobble. My hand is actually in a spot where I probably am just supposed to counter this. I don't feel like it's 100% necessary that I counter it, but I think I can get away with a basic island in this case. Time Walk, Sabotage. Time Walk seems fine. Let's get this jet down before another bobble happens. See what he's got for us. Pyrostatic Pillar. That's a banger. Do I just win through it? I don't know. Find out together. Dark Ritual. Doomsday. I go to 7, and then I ponder down to 5, ancestral down to 3. Ooh. Let's see. I time walk. I time walk down to 5, ancestral down to 3, and then cast Oracle. So it's fine. So yeah. So this is straightforward then. As long as he has nothing. I time walk into an ancestral pile that has an underground sea and an oracle in it. And if anything bad happens, I basically lose on the spot. I guess I can put a chain in my deck, but I don't think that's going to help. Something like that. Like if I get Mind Break trapped, it's fine. I don't think Make a Shieldred is good. I think this is good though. So Ancestral into Chain, Underground Sea, Oracle. I guess, yeah, that's probably fine. So Oracle, Underground Sea, Chain, Ancestral, Time Walk. Ancestral. Got Munta missed up. Oracle. Yeah, I mean, like, these things are just not actually Doomsday hate. They're just minor annoyances. The house always wins. Toxic cat. Good luck, have fun has been called. All right, let's do it. I don't even have this recorded. I should have recorded the Doomsday League. But honestly, maybe it's for the best. This is just YouTube only content for the live viewers. We've kind of just drawn the most broken Doomsday hands like time and time again. we drew multiple Lotus hands, multiple Ancestral hands, like 4 or 5 turn 1 Necro hands. It has been quite the Doomsday League. Even after throwing away a couple of games too. Just like forgetting the days. Necro has been pretty good to us today. Beseju go. I see. Okay. I assume it's Oath. Could be Bug. Could be Bug. I'm just going to play this game pretty aggressively based on my opponent's mulligan. Like I'm not gonna fetch a basic here. I'm gonna fetch a blue-black land. I'm gonna Ancestral, even though I haven't played Preordain. Yeah. Yeah, they're dead. Oh, there's the Wasteland. Oof, there it is. Loam. Okay. Don't know if I condone that one. All right, what am I doing here? Am I just vamping for Doomsday? Is there like an easier thing? I think Oracle Consult plays around more stuff, actually. Though, like, they could have Endurance. I'll make sure I'll play my lands, and maybe I'll preordain for a Force or a Daze or something. We might be able to actually Treasure Cruise from here. Okay, there's a Force. Yeah, we actually could Treasure Cruise. That's pretty crazy. Oh, they had Force. Pitching Brainstorm. It must be Bug. It must be Bug. Bug is a hard matchup. I actually think Bug is like slightly favored versus Doomsday, like 51% or something. Maybe just a 50-50 matchup, but I actually really like the bug side. You have a lot of good tools. Push long goodbye, and then rest down. It's probably not needed. And then Daze and Mystical then. Oh no, I hate Necro in this matchup. Let's do Daze and Necro. No, I legitimately think Bug is one of the better decks against Doomsday. I don't really like Shieldred because they just have natural Okos. And like sometimes they have like Assassin's Trophies and stuff. I just haven't found Shieldred to be very good against Bug. But the reason I think Bug is like pretty decent against Doomsday is because you're a Force of Will deck. Two, Deathrite Shaman is actively a very good card against Doomsday. It's a threat. It takes key cards out of the yard. It's instant speed. You have a bunch of counter magic, and you have creatures that are, snowballing threats. Collector Oof is totally reasonable. Wasteland is obviously incredibly broken. Definitely one of the better decks against Doomsday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm willing to jam this. Lurrus Saga is favored versus Doomsday like by a decent chunk. That's a tough matchup. Yeah, okay, so it is Bug. All right, first let's see what my opponent's working with. Deathrite, Wasteland, Oof. Can I win from here? If I find a black source, I could Mystical for... I need a blue source. I could go Dark Ritual. I could go Lotus, Dark Ritual, Street Wraith, Long Goodbye the Deathrite Shaman, and try to win with a Street Wraith. I could just go Mystical, Ancestral, Ponder. I could go blue, Mystical. I'm so close to Oracle Consult here. It's actually crazy. I'm so close. I feel like if I cycle a Street Wraith, I actually don't have the mana to Oracle Consult. That's the problem, is like if I cycle the Street Wraith, then I just won't have the mana. But I would have the mana to, if I cycle Street Wraith and hit a land, I could have Dark Ritual, Mystical, Ponder, Doomsday. But then I have to win my Doomsday against Collector Roof, and I don't think I can actually do that. I'm not convinced that this Street Wraith doesn't just win the game, though. I have to attack eight times with the Street Wraith, and I have a Long Goodbye on the first Deathrite Shaman. 8 times. It's like pretty close. Like I think it's like a legitimate chance of winning. Like my opponent's not putting enough power in play for that. They'll have to hit something, but they could probably hit something. At the very least, if my Street Wraith misses, I can go Mystical Ancestral, so it's fine. You might just be supposed to go Mystical Ancestral anyways, because Street Wraith breaks into a Doomsday pile. There's no Mystical that wins on the spot, right? I would have blue. Like, there's no Mystical that gets me mana. That's the problem. I could just Ponder. Let's do that. Why don't we just Ponder first? So we hit Underground Sea. So we can we can mystical for consults, but then we're one short again. If we mystical and street wraith into Doomsday, we have to win through Collector of Wasteland. I just don't think we can do that. What if we just go island? No, it's like shit, isn't it? We would need another draw spell. I think I have to go Ancestral from here. Pass the turn pile against Collector Oof Wasteland? I don't know about that. Like we do what island? We do. I don't think you can do a pass the turn pile here. If you have a good pass the turn pile, by all means. It would be what, like dark. It would be like It would be like a bunch of lands and stuff. Like I think you can make a pile. I just don't know if it's good. Maybe you can, because we do have a long goodbye. Let's try it. I don't really like my other options, so. If I just go fetch, like just all lands. It's just two fetches, and then that wins if they don't have removal. Is there any reason to put anything else in the pile? No, because I'm gonna get wastelanded. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know. This seems fine though. C Delta Wraith Delta Longaby? I don't know. Well, I'm never fetching, right? So I don't know if it matters. Does this Street Wraith kill me from this Death Ray Shaman though? I have to use 4 life. It's really close. It's actually really close. Well, now we need to cycle because I fucked up. I put the Street Wraith in between. Oh, I didn't do sewers. I just did 2 underground seas. Oh, what if they wasteland my Delta? Oh, that's fine. That's actually like a fine, right? Isn't it fine because we put the Wraith in the pile? Doesn't the Wraith in the pile make it work? The Wraith in the pile means this is actually good for us. That's crazy. Wait, that's so sick though. Doomsday is so sick. This deck is some fun. It's like there's some cool things sometimes, man. Oh man. So I should have put an island in the pile. I should have put an island in the pile because like if my opponent time walks here or something. Yeah, I should put one island and one UC. That's pretty funny. That's wild. I don't know. Is this right? Like I still lose to a bunch of top decks from them. Like there are a bunch of cards that would beat me, but not Force. So I guess they could draw Force because it was 2 turns, right? Dude, Doomsday is so sick. Oh man, this deck is so broken. I don't have to play Legacy at all, actually. I can just make the choice to never ever play Legacy. Oop, there it is. Okay, so what if they fetch in response now? Does that matter? Like if they wasteland me in response, does that matter? It shouldn't, right? That's crazy. What did we just do? I just built a pile with 4 lands and a Street Wraith. All right, maybe I will. Oh, maybe we do need to fish up this video. The trophy. Oh man. I don't even have the... I can't even like view the deck. Oh, wait, is this the deck? Yeah. Oh, I lost the thing. But anyways, this trophy with the same old Doomsday deck is forever. Yes, we did trophy. You can have your points back. Oh, too funny. Too funny. I don't really have anything to say. I didn't play this game like... I didn't play this league super zoned in because we were just playing leagues, the matches between rounds. If you are watching this on YouTube, it means I resurrected it from the Twitch recording. I don't know. I think this is my pick for the best deck in the format. I know the Lurrus deck has better resume, but for me, this deck is much closer to what I like to do in Magic, and that is put powerful spells on the stack. And it does it really well. It does have some problems where it's like pretty hard to play this deck through counter heavy hands, but it's still really powerful. So if you are watching this on YouTube, thanks for chilling. More vintage content like this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I will see you then. Wait, I'm not even recording. I have to go. I'm gonna have to go dig through the recordings and like get all this stuff back.